Hey guys, I'm doing a real quick intro video before I do the video where I'm making this, because I just wanted to apologize in advance because this video is kind of a hot mess. I'm sorry. I'll explain it in the video, so I don't want to repeat myself. I'm on some medicine that's making me really foggy and shaky, but this is the next day, so I'm feeling a little bit better. But I was just going to show y'all the finished product real quick to and just show y'all what we're making in this video. So if you want to make one, I'll show you how I did it. But yeah, I just ran to the dollar store this morning and just bought some stuff for Lucy Kate to just see what all would fit in the basket and see how strong it is and everything. I knew it was pretty strong, but yeah, I was just going to show y'all the finished product. And just show y'all what all will fit in here real quick, because I got her a little, she loves soft stuffed animals. She's a very sensory, feely, touchy thing. But yeah, look, I'm going to show y'all, well, look how much is in here. And look, it's really strong. I mean, it's holding up well. Yeah, that thing's pretty heavy. Now, I'm going to fix it up better. I just wanted to see how much I can get in there. But look, I got 3 of these Yoo-hoo drinks, and you know, these have some pretty good weight on them. Got her some little Easter cakes. She loves the little Debbie Easter cakes. Yep, here's the other one. Got her little chocolate bunny. I just tied a little bow, little Reese's. It's a little bow and a little pretty pink heart. That's in there. A whole bag of Hershey Kisses. A whole bag of cookies. These are her favorite cookies. Some ring pops, some M&M's minis. No, those aren't the minis, those are the regular M&M's. And of course, gotta have the classic Pez dispenser. But yeah, so this is what we're making. I'm gonna show y'all. I finished it up. Put just some pretty bows, put pearls around the side, put the little dangle in the bow, put pearls around the handle, put the pearls across here with the pretty ruffle lace. And you can see the lace panels underneath. But yeah, this is it, guys. It's so cute and it's strong. It really is. If you use them eyelets and put satin on the strap and put all these layers on, I mean, I don't know if you could tell, it's pretty strong. But yeah, it'd be perfect for like a little church Easter hunt or just any Easter hunt. Yep. So this is it. And if you don't want to uh-oh, hang on, something popped up. Go away. So if you don't want to make it real frilly, I'll show you. This is the first one I made. And if you want to do like little boy, you don't have to put all the frill on it. You can just put layers of pretty cardstock and just make it a little plainer. But this one you can really see how, I'll show you in the video how to make it like strong like this. But yeah, you can use little baby boy papers and everything. This is the first one I made. I made it years ago. Look, that's a little shaker. Little bunny booty. That's cute, huh? But anyway, yeah. It's pretty good size. But I was also going to tell you, watch the video all the way through. I do forget to give measurements on a couple things, but I do get to it eventually. But anyway, and if you have any questions, because I know it's a bit of a, I don't know, it's not my best, but I think y'all get the gist of it. But if you have any questions or need help with anything, please put it in the comments. I'll do my best to help you guys out if you want to make one. But yeah, okay. Well, if you want to see how to make this sweet little Easter basket, just stay tuned. Hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, welcome me back to my YouTube channel, right? I know, I've been gone a while. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been one thing after another with just some life issues, health issues, but blah, blah, blah. I'm okay. I finally went to the doctor and got some relief, so I'm going to try to do a video. But I am on some steroids, and they got me really shaky and a little fuzzy-headed, but I'm going to push through and try to get this done because I'm running out of time, and I really want to show you guys this cute little project because y'all might want to make one for y'all's babies for Easter. And we only got, what, 2 weeks to Easter? I don't know. I have to, maybe not even 2 weeks. Anyway, So I just want to show y'all how to make a little Easter basket. Now this was inspired by Sam Calcott. Anyway, she's Mixed Up Crafts on YouTube, and she made like this tombola gift bag thing, and I just modified it a little bit, and I'm gonna make a little Easter basket. And yeah, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I did it and what I learned from her, and let's see how cute we can make it. Make it for Lucy Kate. Okay, I'm gonna be using this watercolor paper to make it, the base of it, because it's a little thicker. But by the time we hang on, let me get my glue. But by the time we get everything done and the layers of cardstock, it's gonna be good and strong. And also, I'm gonna tell y'all, if you can get your hands on this glue right here, this is the Kalau all-purpose glue. If you can get your hands on this to do all your matting and layering, it'll be a strong little paper basket. Oh, it's over there. I'll show you whenever I'm done. But yeah, this is it's from the UK, I think, but I think sometimes you can get it on HSN. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is some good stuff. But I think Beacon 3-in-1, Sam did like a glue comparison, and she said it was similar, but when I use 3-in-1, it doesn't make the paper sturdy like this does. I don't know what this is. It's like cement. It's like liquid cement or something. Anyway, just a little tip. I'll be using this and my Fabri-Tac and my Beacon and whatever I can probably grab, but this is probably what I'll be using for my layering. Anyway, just a little tip. Okay, and then I'm going to be using, if you have any kind of nesting octagon shaped dies, it'll make this so much easier, especially if they're nesting. See, I got the nesting ones, so I took the largest one and I cut out 2 of them to make the sides of the basket. And then what you do is you can make it any size, so whatever your measurement is here, that's whenever we do the score, and I'll try to explain it, but mine is actually 2.5 inches, so whatever it is, I'll show you whenever I get ready to score. But yeah, I think is it Waffle Flower makes a nesting die set. Anyway, you can find octagon nesting die sets on Amazon. All right, let's get started. So what you're gonna need is, you're gonna need 2, whatever size you want. These are 2.5 inch sides, so I got 2 of those. Then you're gonna need a piece of paper that is 8 3/8 by 10. And then you're going to, hang on, let me get my piece of paper because I wrote it down because I don't want to mess it up. There it is. Let me get my thing. Okay, on the one that's 8 3/8, you're going to score at 2 3/8. Then you're going to score at 4 7/8. And then you're going to score at 7 3/8. Okay. Then we're going to turn it to the 10-inch side. We're going to score at a 1/2 inch. Whoops, 1/2 inch. And then we're going to score at 9.5. Okay. And let me set this over here because we're going to do that one a little different than this one. Then the one that is 8.5 by 10, we're going to score at 2.5. Yep, 2.5 on the 8.5 inch side. We're going to score at 5. We're going to score at 7.5. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to score on the 10-inch side at a 1/2 inch. And then at 9.5 inches. Oh, I hope that wasn't crooked because that didn't seem like it was up in there. Let me do this one more time to make sure. Well, hang on, guys. What is going on here? I think it's okay. All right. And that should be all the scoring. So let me put this away. All right. I'm a little fuzzy-headed. Let me make sure. Okay. The one that's 8 3/8, let's do that one first because we're going to do it a little different. Okay. What we're going to do is these tabs on this, not the 1 inch side, the other side, we're going to cut these off completely. Just cut the score mark out. And then we're going to miter in and cut that score mark out. So look like that. And do that on both sides. Just cut the score mark out. Oh, I'm so shaky. Y'all see this? I'm sorry. I do not like these steroids, how they're making me feel. I'll be glad when this is over with. Okay, then we're going to come and we're going to cut this score mark out on this 1 inch one here. And then we're going to miter that in. And then where this score mark is, we're just going to miter down to that 1/2 inch score mark and just miter that. Oops. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Just cut the score mark out. Oh, hang on. Miter the corner. And do the same thing here. Just miter these out. So then it'll look like this. Okay. Alright. So now, on the one that's 8.5 inches, we're going to cut on this 1 inch strip here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut these score marks out and miter this to that corner, just like that. Do the same thing on this side. Cut the score mark out, miter to that corner. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Just miter these little score marks out to that 1/2 inch score line right there. I have not made this since, I think it's been a couple of years since I've made this. I hope I can remember how to do it right. I think I can. And then I'm going to go ahead and miter that one too. So it'll look like that. Whoops. And we're going to miter these. You can do this with regular cardstock too, because by the time you put all the layers and everything on there, it's really strong, and especially if you use the Collal glue, but I'm just using this. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take the this one and we're going to just glue it on top of this one and just line this score mark up with, I wonder if I should do that on the, yeah, we're going to do it like this. All right, so I'm just going to put some glue. Hang on. I'm just going to put some glue on this. Ooh, I really need this in a Sugar Bell bottle because it comes out a lot. And this right here is going to double up the bottom of the basket too and strengthen it up. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to line this score mark, all these score marks up. Don't go over the score mark. Uh-oh, I see a thing I didn't miter. Hang on. I'll get it. Okay, now let me go to this side and make sure it's not over that score mark. Yeah, right there. Make sure it goes right up to it, but not over it. There we go. Yep, I see. I need to miter this one. How did I miss that one? But I did, didn't I? Okay. Okay, so we'll just let that dry a little bit. Make sure it's all lined up. All the score marks are all lined up. Looks good. Okay. So that'll be the outside. That'll be the inside. Everything looks pretty straight, huh? Okay, where's my... Alright, that's it. Now we got our thing. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to fold all these in and burnish them. Hang on. Burnish them. Fold all the score marks. Fold them inward. And I like this to be on the insides because we're going to cover this with some embossed paper. And so that it's going to be the bottom anyway, but it'll still be finished just in case, I don't know, the basket might tip over or something, or I don't know, someone might see it from the bottom. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's fold all these in. burnish them. Slow down, Laura. I mean, I don't think it's going to take too long, but it might get a little lengthy. Just because we'll have to wait for the glue to dry. Because you can use some quick drying glue, but I want to use some strong glue, but because it gives you wiggle room to line everything up too. All right, so then we're going to take these and we're just going to start folding them in. Fold these two inwards and just go through and just make sure it's all lined up. Burnish it out. Okay, fold this one in. Fold this one in. Okay, and turn it around. Fold this one in. And fold this one in. Is that the last one? Okay. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to start in the middle right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some glue, but I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac so I can have some wiggle room on this one. Hang on, let me clean my tip. Wasn't prepared for that. That looks terrible. Hang on. Well, come on, get up there. Hang on, guys. God. Okay, I'm just going to put a little glue on this tab right here. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to line this up on there with the edge. Make sure it's lined up in between the score marks there so it's good and straight. Lined up good. Yep. And then just glue that on there. Then I'm going to pick it up, make sure, yep, that's good and lined up on that edge. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do the same thing with this side. Oh my gosh, am I doing this? Oh my gosh, am I doing this right? Hang on. How did I do this? Gosh, hang on. Think, Laura. Think. Hang on. Yeah, this is right. Yeah, I got to do this. So then there. Because I'm going to do it all together so it'll stay lined up. Yep, I think I am. Okay, yeah, it's right, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm just making sure those two are lined up in between those score marks. So it'll be nice and straight. Okay. Yep, it's in. Okay. Alright, so then what we're going to do is, hang on, let me pull these. I need this to go on that side of that. And this, need them to go on the inside. Come on, get on the inside. Okay. Alright, so then I'm just going to work one at a time and just start gluing them down on the thing. Just, I'm going to do this one and this one. Do them together. This might get a little crazy looking, but I'll do my best to stay in camera. And then I'm just going to bring it around and just line these up. It should line up perfectly if the measurements are right. So I'm just going to put that down there while I line this one up. Can y'all see? Hang on, let me get in camera. And then I'm just going to line this one up too. See? And then just glue it down. Press that tab on there. And I'm gonna work quickly and go on so that once we get them all on there, they'll get in there. We'll still have a little wiggle room to line everything up. Put a little glue on this tab. And put a little glue on this tab. And then do the same thing. Just bring it on around. And line it up. See, everything just lining up perfect. I guess I need to measure this octagon and let y'all know what the measurement is, so I will. I'll do that after I get this glued on there. I'm going to take this one and glue it on there too. See, just see, we got a little wiggle room. Just make sure everything's lined up. Looks good. Okay, then I'm gonna come in here with my foam folder and just burnish it down. I know y'all can't see, but I'm just burnishing down these little tabs. Yep, then I'm gonna bring this one. I'm gonna burnish these tabs. Hang on, I'm gonna make sure these are lined up. Let's see. Hang on. Yep. That looks pretty good. Okay. Burnish these down. And then I'm gonna take this tab right here and I'm just gonna put some glue on it and fold it in. This little 1-inch tab, just put some glue on it. And that'll just strengthen, reinforce the sides a little bit. Okay, and we're just gonna fold this one, just fold it in. You can make it a little, you could probably actually even, you know, do a longer than 1 inch and reinforce that whole panel if you wanted to, but it's not necessary because there's gonna be an inside layer and an outside layer. And on the first one I did, I think it ended up being like 6 layers, and that thing was like a brick. But it's holding up. My little granddaughter plays with it all the time, and it's holding up good, so I'll show it to y'all whenever I get done with this. All right, so there's that one side, and it's all, see, it's all lined up. Let me check and make sure while I still got a little wiggle room. Everything looks lined up good there. And everything looks good and lined up there. All right, I'm gonna pause the camera and I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this side, and I'll be right back. All right, got that done. So now we got our basket. It just all and everything's lined up pretty good. I'm pleased with how it turned out. Yeah, it's a little flimsy, but we're gonna strengthen it up. Y'all hang in there with me. Come on, burnish these one more time, just to make sure. Oh, yep, one more time. Make sure everything's lined up. Okay. That's good. One more time. All right. So then I'm gonna I think I'm gonna work on the outside panels. So what I'm gonna do is if you have the nesting, hang on, let me measure this and tell y'all what size octagon this is. This is a 6-inch octagon. So if you got a 6-inch octagon with 2.5 inch sides, my measurements will work for that. If not, I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out the measurements because all you gotta do is figure out where to score anyway. But if you got a 6-inch octagon, that'll work. And then the nesting ones, I wanted it to be a little bit, because I cut the next size down wasn't quite big enough. So I have these rulers right here. If you got these rulers, these are great. So I die cut the next largest one, and it was still too much of a gap. So I took the 1/8 inch, and these are really cool because you can just like take it and just put it right up against the thing and just cut all the way around the edges and get a bigger octagon. I just thought I'd share that little tip with y'all too. I love these things. I use these a lot. But anyway, so this is, we're going to cover this with some satin and some lace for the sides. So, and then we're going to do, we need 2 of these, and then we need four of these for the side panels. So I'm going to do this. Y'all seen me do this before. I'm going to put the satin down first. So I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to go around the, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go around the edge of this. It's right on the edge. You won't see it. Sometimes Fabri-Tac shows through, but sometimes it don't. But I'm finding that I'm not having a problem with the shine of it when I use the satin and the lace on top of it. It works out pretty good. Whoops, come on up. I need that to go all the way up. Come on. Okay, yeah, there we go. Just get it on there. Smooth it out as tight as you can. Here we go. I love the look of satin, but oh my gosh, I hate working with it. I get thread everywhere. Oh no, I should have changed my blade out on my rotary tool. It'll be all right. All right. there's that one. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. Just go around the edge. It don't matter what side, I don't think. Just go right around the edge. Okay. And I'm gonna put this, did I do the wrong side? No, that's the right side. That's the right side, okay. And I'm gonna lay this piece of satin on this one too. Okay, just smooth it out. Tacking it down basically. Okay, move that out of the way. And I'm just gonna use my rotary blade. Let me get it. And my ruler. And I'm just gonna go around, keep that cardboard underneath the ruler. Just trim the extra satin off. I probably should have changed my blade. Let's see. Yep. All right, I'm not gonna torture y'all with this. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna change my blade. I'm gonna trim all around this, and I'm gonna trim all around this, and I'll be right back. Okay, got that done. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna just add some lace, but I'm gonna wrap the lace, so I'm gonna use this pretty lace right here. So I'm just gonna go, I want this to be the top of thing. So I'm just gonna put a little strip of glue right across the top here. Leave that, it don't matter. Then I'm gonna just, I wanna leave a little bit of it because I wanna wrap this. So I'm gonna just leave just enough to wrap it. Might have to trim it a little bit. That should work right there. That should wrap on around. Okay, let me get my glue spreader so I don't, hang on a second. Okay, that didn't work. So I already got glue on my fingers. Hang on. All right, so I'm gonna trim this, make it a little more manageable. Okay. All right. What that is, what is, I don't know. Anyway. All right, so then I'm gonna come in and I'm just gonna go behind the flowers, try to hide the glue the best I can behind the flowers. It don't have to be, just kind of tack it down because it's gonna be wrapped. It's gonna be nice and tight, I think. Just need a little bit. Then I'm just gonna come down the edges here and here, and then come across the bottom here. Just to get it tacked down. Smooth it out. Yep. We having fun now. Glue everywhere. Okay. Then I'm just gonna trim this with just a little bit hanging over. Does not have to be perfect. It's gonna be hidden. Okay, that over there. Then I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna cut a little more off of here too. There we go. And I'm just gonna miter these corners. I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge because I want it to cover those edges, but I'm just gonna miter them. Gets, I don't know, lace is so thin, I don't think it matters, but I'm doing it anyway. Probably just out of habit when I wrap stuff, like wrapping books and book covers and stuff. Oh, okay. So then we're gonna take this and put some glue right along this edge. And I'm gonna come out at the edge of this lace and just kind of give it a little bit of, I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna bring the lace over and just wrap it around. Just wrap it around. There we go. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ooh, I almost didn't make it on this side. Cut a little bit too much off, but it'd be okay. It's enough. And come around. Just on the edge of the lace again. Yeah, that's a little bitty piece there. I'll get it. I will get it. I promise. Come on. Stick. There we go. Lace is very forgiving. Thank goodness. But this lace is, I don't know where this lace came from. I don't remember where this lace came from. Might have been Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure. Yep, that was nice and wrapped. That looks good. Then we're going to do the same thing on the ends down here. And take it and just make sure these corners are come in with them like this, and make sure they come in. That's what I like to do. And I'll take the other end of this and make sure they're not poking out. Just wrap it on around. Ta-da! Now, it's a nice wrapped little lace panel. Okay. Come on in. Come in. I should have mitered these a little more. This might be a little bulky on this side. It will be okay. Let me mash it down. Just mash it. There we go. I think it'll be okay. All right. So that'll be the side panel. So we need 4 of these. And then this one, I'm going to do the same thing. And take this piece of lace, and I'm going to just glue all around the edges, glue in the thing, and then cut a little, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got that glued and just left a little bit around the edges. So then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go right here on these, and I'm just going to snip it right there to the corner. Just snip it all the way around. That one was way off, but it'll be all right. Yep, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to start here, just go right along the edge here, and out here. Oops. I'm going to take it and just fold it in. Fold it over, I mean, wrap it around. And I'm going to probably do every other one and then come back and do every other one. I don't know if it matters, but my brain is telling me to do it that way for some reason. Oh, let me just wrap this one around. Let's see if it made a difference. Put this one on and see how it worked out. Yep, that worked out good. Yep, that looks good, and it's all wrapped and nice and neat. Okay, I'm gonna pause the camera, finish this up. I'll be right back. All right, got those done. Now I got the 2 side panels. They're all wrapped with lace and satin, and then I got these 4 side panels. And then look, I'm just gonna show you this right here, guys. I just used an it's 11 by 17 scrap of paper that I had messed up, so I just cut it to 2 inches. And then I scored it at a 1/2 inch, and then I scored it at 1.5. Then I covered it with satin. So it's all covered with satin. And then I glued them to the inside and just glued them down to make the strap, the handle for the basket. Then I just took this pretty lace and I just covered the seam to where I had a, let me see, I think that's about 1 inch. Yeah. No, it's about 3/4 of an inch left, because I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it. I don't know if I can get this in camera. Can I get this in camera? So like here's the side of the, like here's the inside of the basket, here's the side of the basket. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it right here to the center of this side, bring it around, and then I'm going to glue it to the center of this side, so then we'll have the strap on the basket. Did I get it in camera? Can y'all see? And then of course I'm going to cover it with all the panels and everything. Then we'll add eyelets and make it really strong so it'll hold a lot of weight. So let's do that real quick. Let's glue this. Let me put some glue. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. Just going to put some glue, since I know these are the same length, and I'm just going to cover this with glue right here. Can y'all see what I'm on camera? Okay. Yeah, let's just put some glue here. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to center it right here, best I can, right up, right in the middle of the top of this basket. I'm just eyeballing it. You can measure and make sure you get it just right if you want to. Okay. Let's do that right there. Just kind of get a little curve going in it. Okay, now I'm on the glues time. Let me hold it. Okay, there we go. Then we're going to take it and do the same thing on this side. Just put a little glue right here. I didn't put lace there, so it'll lay flatter on there, so the eyelets will go through easier. I'm going to take this one and just center it on this side. Just going to eyeball it. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so now I'm just going to hold it. Now see, we got the handle. Looks pretty good. I think it, no, hang on. Let me hold it for a minute, guys. Hang on. Get it attached. That's so pretty. I love the handle. Okay. Look. Maybe, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit so y'all can see. Is that better? Is that better? Now can y'all see? I don't know if that helped or not. Okay. Anyway, let me close it back up. Let me come back up. There we go. Okay. I think y'all can see what I'm doing good enough. I hope so. Okay. That's on there pretty good. But what I'm wondering, I know I need, because I'm going to put 2 bows on the outside, so I know I'm going to go ahead and put these panels on the outside. But I'm going to use my Kalau, because I really want to strengthen up this base. And this was, I'm telling you, this is like liquid cement or something. I don't know. So I'm just going to go with my Kalau. Go all over this. That should be good. Now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it on the side here. Oh, so pretty, y'all. Can y'all see? Just center it the best I can. Okay, let me look at it and make sure. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. Let me lay it down like this. Let me get my foam folder and just kind of burnish it down a little bit. Let that Kalau glue fuse with the paper and get good and strong. Oh, I hope I got an eyelet thick enough. I might need to... yeah, I think I do. I'll find one. I hope I don't mess it up doing it. Okay. All right, so that's done. Can you see how pretty? Okay. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then I'm going to take these, and I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to put one here on both sides. I'm not going to put one on the bottom because it's already doubled anyway. I might come back and just put a piece of pink cardstock or something just to make it pretty. I might even put feet on it. I'm not sure yet. But I need to decide before I put the inside mats on. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to put the other side here, put these panels on, and I'll be right back. Okay, got that done. So I got the 1, 2 side panels on this side. Got the 2 lace and satin side panels on this side. And then I got the ones on this side and this side. So now, and then I got the strap, and it's on there pretty good. So now, and it's already getting stronger. So that's 2 layers. Actually, with the satin and the lace and the paper, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. Anyway. All right, so then, and I forgot to tell y'all, these panels right here, these are 8 7/8 by 2 3/8 to mat the outside. And then I cut these pink ones. I'm going to do this pink embossed paper inside. And these are 2 3/8 by 8 7/8. So they're the same size. And then these are 5 3/4 inch octagons, if you can find that size. Or you can use these, get something close, and you can use these to make them bigger and bigger and bigger if you need to. Anyway. All right, so now I'm going to go through and I'm just going to line the inside with this pretty pink embossed paper. Let me see. Yeah. I think that's going to... Yeah, I'm just going to line the inside with this. And I'll be right back. Let's see how strong it is after this. Okay. Got that all done. Now the inside's all... And now I've sandwiched the handle. I don't know if you can see. When I put this panel on, it sandwiched the handle in between there. So now... I got it all covered, and it's getting stronger and stronger. The more this glue does, it's going to get stronger and stronger. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen these handles even more. I'm going to put 2 eyelets because I think I want to tie a bow on both sides. I'm not sure if I'm going to use tulle or ribbon, but anyway. So I'm going to take my ruler, and this, I know this strap is 1 inch, so I'm going to mark probably at 1/4 inch and at 3/4 inch. From the center, in the 1 inch mark here. And I'm going to take my crocodile, and I'm going to use the 3/8 inch side. And I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to just punch a hole. Pray it punches through all 3 of them. Come on. Or ever how many layers this is. I don't know if it's going to go through the satin, y'all. I'm scared. Come on. We got it. Come on. Ooh, I think it did it. Wow, it did it. All right. All right, so there's one. Yeah, we're going to go through all them layers. Now let me do this one. Oh my gosh, okay, here we go. It did it, yay. All right, that did better than I thought it was going to do. That's a lot of layers, so yeah. I'm going to put the eyelet in there. That'll cover that up. Let me see. Let me get my little scissors. Just in case I don't want no threads hanging. Let me just snip that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We got it. Can y'all see? All right, so I'm going to use these eyelets. And I'm going to, all right, I think my thing is on the wrong one. So let's see will these fit in there? Yeah. So I'm going to put these pretty gold eyelets in there. Did it go all the way through? Okay. It did. All right, so let me get this on the right one. It needs to be on the big one. And then I can't now. I don't never know. I know it's not that one. Is it that one? No. Is it this one? What is it? Is it? Hang on, guys. Let me get my piece of paper out and see. Make sure I get it on the right one. Right. It says for 3/16 and 1/8. So which one am I using? The 3/16 an eyelet. It needs to be on A and 1. Okay, so this is 3, 4. Okay, so there's 1 and there's A. Okay, so now we got it. Let's see if it'll make a pretty, let me see if it'll make a pretty little finish. Come on, baby. Well, no, it's not pretty, but it's okay. It's gonna be covered up with ribbon. I swear, I think something is wrong with my crocodile. This one anyway, because my, see, how do I make it not do that? It might just be these eyelets, but it's okay. It's gonna be covered with ribbon. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. And then that'll really, now that handle's on there good, and it's satin, and that should hold pretty well. I mean, I don't think you can put anything like bricks in it or anything, but it'll hold some eggs full of chocolate and money. Huh. Okay. So now let's do this side. Got my holes marked. Let's just punch a hole here. Hang on, let me get in camera. Sorry, guys. Okay, there's one. Get out there. And then here's the other one. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay, get 2 more eyelets. And if you don't want to tie a bow through it, you can just do 1 eyelet or ever how you want to do it, just to secure it on there. Okay. Wish I could get my big bite and see if it'll do it better, but I ain't got time for all that right now. I think it'll be okay. There's 1. And then there's 2. Let me see. Oh man, what am I doing wrong, guys? If somebody can tell me what I'm doing wrong, I put it on the right settings according to this. Yeah, just the eyelet. It was on, I don't know. Maybe it's just the brand of the eyelet. I don't know. Okay. So, yep, that's on there good. So now I'm going to start decorating. That's pretty much the basket made. And now I'm just going to start adding lace and frill and everything. So I do know that I want to use this lace right here. Let me get my... I'm going to use this pretty ruffle. I want to use it. So like on this side, I think I want to put this pretty ruffle going down the side right here. Won't that be pretty? Yeah, put that ruffle there. I don't know if I can do this to show y'all when it's sitting up. It's really cute. I'll take the camera off the mount. I'll probably do like a little prequel video to tell y'all to pay attention because oh, this video was a little bit of a hot mess. I'm sorry, y'all. The steroids got my brain a little fuzzy. But, okay, yeah. So, I'm going to put this lace here. And then I'm going to decide. I don't know if I want to come through these holes with this pretty. I think I'm wanting this pink to match this. And put a big bow on both sides. And then I'm going to take the same lace that I put on the top of this lace right here. This pretty rose lace. I love this lace. So I'll put this lace here. I'm thinking this is what I want to do. I'll put this lace here. And then I'm going to come across this with this lace. That'll match the top of that. Then put a big bow. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for the video. But yeah, the sky's the limit for decorating. So let me go and decorate her a little bit. And I'll come back and show y'all the finished product. I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright guys, real quick look. I'm just going to spend a second and just show y'all she's finished. I know y'all saw at the beginning of the video, but I realized at the end of the video, I said I was coming back to show you, so I better put a little something at the end. But anyway, yeah, she's all done. I got her all filled with what I want her filled with. She just turned out adorable. I can't wait to give her to Lucy Kate. Anyway, I hope you guys make one. I hope this inspired you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.